The CCTV that is not functioning. Kind of house you're looking at my back. This is Mohbad house. This is Mohbad compound in Lekki. This is Mohbad house. After the payment, when he bought the house, after the payment, he was on phone video call with Prime. Look at the edge of the phone. You see Prime Boy there. Can you see? He was on phone call, on WhatsApp video call with Prime. He's in a video chat with Prime Boy, telling him about the house. And I see, this is Mohbad house. Now inside this house, they find Mohbad. Inside this house, now there they find Mohbad. Because I'm still finding it very hard and very difficult for someone like Mohbad can't get CCTV for house, no fix am. Prime Boy they talk the other time say shey the CCTV na Christmas lights where they go just put there, they no go fix am. Is that CCTV meant for decoration? No. The answer is absolutely no. But Nigerian police came out to tell us that the CCTV is not working.
However,
Mohbad died on the 12th, of September. They bury him on 13th of September. I didn't spend 9 days before they go exhume him. Now after the exhumption, now they can't start the case. It was when they went to exhume him, that is when police now start their investigation. Wait, my question is this. After Mohbad was buried, the first 8 days, the place where Mohbad was treated, nobody swept the house. Is it that nobody swept the place, nobody cleaned the house, nobody go into the house? Is it that immediately when Mohbad died that they came to the hospital, come back home that same night that they've all come to Ikorodu? Is it that they've locked the house, that nobody goes into the house till the day police went to that house? You understand? Till police went to that house. Is that how it is that they now discover syringes, gloves and all that? And they all claim it belongs to Feyi-Sayo. After good 8 days, a week, after 1 week, that Mo has been buried, was the exhumption. So, and I'm very sure it was after they exhumed him that they now start the investigation and all that. Is it that when they exhumed him, they did not do the needful in that house? Is it that nobody sweep the house? Nobody goes into the house? They didn't do anything in that house till when police came to visit the house, to inspect the house and to do the necessities. That was when they now discover syringes and all these things. If they charge spending for conspiracy, what are we going to charge Nigerian police over Mohbad case? Lagos State Police, what are we to charge them on? Conspiration. I mean a conspiracy, because if spending on a conspiracy, they are on a conspirator. Because these things.
You just see the phone. She doesn't know about the phone.
They got you ticket to Canada.
Let me say something now. If Westo should
come to Japan,
bottle water, 100 naira, 200 naira in Nigeria, bottle water, they will investigate Westo that Westo used to take pure water before. For Westo to take bottled water, we must investigate. Something is involved.
Now somebody buy it for me. Oh my God.
They even got you ticket to Canada. You forgot?
Claim it, they are praying for you.
Westo is now out of the studio and Westo to go to another state where he doesn't have relatives within the premises. And Westo is able to go to the nearest lodge, nearest hotel to pass the night. And I decided to come on live to say, good day to you. I just want to talk briefly about justice on Mohbad. They will now say, we used to know the color of Westo's room. The background used to be brown.
But why this lover is doing? Why this lover is lying like that? Why is he lying like that?
See the frame, that is hotel. See the AC behind. We need to investigate. West don't get money.
Don't mind them.
Why will Westo be sleeping in hotel? Someone don't they give her money. You see that Westo house, if not for house, you see that background. There used to be one color like this, and that curtain, that old school curtain, that curtain where they be like you know, Asho Santana. That is Westo's background. But this one is frame. This one is AC. We need to investigate.
Don't talk about them, Westo. Move on. Go and rest me. Don't talk about money attention, Joe.
Ignore. Boju.
I tell you
that. I will let you really go. What's going on?
One for money pressure ni.
But it's not nice. Why they lying?
Up to yesterday, message that Westo buying Mohbad. They even gave evidence that they go to spiritual person and the spiritual person turn Bible to say, oh, you fun Westo pay, Westo do pa Mohbad. Ah? You say, eh?
What?
No, the minimum pa Mohbad. One evidence.
Westo, what's in there? We're no call, you know.
Really?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. A message to me. I will send you that.
The pressure why in the whole world.
I was on Timmy's platform. And Timmy's platform was saying, Tiko láti torí wọ́n ti burú tí kò ṣe pé rádaràda nọ́mbà kiri ṣé yẹ kó máa ní Westo ló pa Mohbad ṣé Westo mọ̀ ń pakú Mohbad àbó mọ̀ gbà tí Mohbad kú ṣé wọ́n àti Mohbad ríra àwọn wèrè wọ́n tún lọ sí Mohbad fún Westo pé Westo ló pa Mohbad gbogbo ẹ̀ lákúkú ní lọ́wọ́ tábàyẹ̀ wọ́n pé Westo mọ anything ni ká ní pé àmọ̀ gan pé Westo mọ Mohbad má bá wọn post ẹ̀ but ọ̀dẹ̀ ni wọ́n àwọn náà tún fẹ́ máa ṣera wọn lọ́fẹ́ máa jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀.
She only tell me she be only group one lower. I think it's that group.
No, sorry, Westo. What happened that day? To by get the Bible ton ni. Oruko eni kaka. It didn't turn on your name alone, and later it was corrected. They're just making fun with that name.
Finally,
okay, they got the truth they needed. They got the truth they needed.
If
Wọ́n
you
ti
want to
ṣe
be
èrè
popular on
ẹjọ́ mi ní
TikTok,
time fún gbogbo òṣì yìí mọ́
if you want to
ríra
be
mi.
Yeah,
popular on
Bible
TikTok,
yẹn kò yí fún yín. Èmi náà rí Facebook.
popular on
Exactly.
Kò yí fún Westo.
You were there, right?
Kò yí fún Tìǹbà.
Exactly.
Wọ́n dá
Westo
Elégùṣì
kò
ó yí.
yí.
Wàláì, wọ́n dá Elégùṣì ó yí. Wọ́n dá ọkọ̀ Wùmí ó yí. Wọ́n dá ọkọ̀ Báńbọ̀ ó dúró.
No, Westo.
popular on TikTok.
Kò yí wọ́n parọ́ nínú ẹ má dá wọn lóhùn.
It's true, Westo.
Post in TikTok. Go and drag Westo.
Ṣé tó bá yẹ ọwọ́ sẹ́yìn Bible ò ní yí ni? Ó láti yí ni.
No, the Bible did not turn. Only bá ṣe máa ń ṣe, a máa ń ṣe ní kékeré náà. The Bible did not turn on Westo, Lagata, and the other people.
A máa ń ṣe ní school tó máa jí nǹkan.
Exactly.
Tó máa jí nǹkan.
Wọ́n máa fi
Exactly.
Àti máa ń ṣe ló step like that.
Yeah, so
Ṣé bá fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n á yẹ ọwọ́
Westo, they're just pulling your legs. you know Team Wumi, they will turn everything upside down.
Bye.
Exactly. Team Wumi will turn everything upside down. They will manipulate anything.
Wọ́n kọ́ wọn lọ sílé olókùn, kọ́kọ́rùn wọn sókùn, kó yí okùn yí mọ́ wọn lọ́rùn, kó fọ́ wọn pọpọpọpọ, kó wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ajé àbí kọ́ kó wọn lọ sí ibi ògùn, kọ́ bí ògùn fún gbogbo wọn. Ẹ máa rí. Olóṣì gbogbo yìí, òṣì tó ń sọ ní pílátfọ́ọ̀mù ẹ̀ òṣì náà ń ṣe. Kọ́ kó wọn lọ sílé olókùn tó dáa, kọ́ kan wọn sí, kọ́ yí ọrùn mókùn. Nígbà tọ́kùn bá fẹ́ gé wọn lọ́wọ́ ẹ máa kó wá jẹ́wọ́ kan tán ṣe. Wọ́n jẹ́wọ́ àwọn olóṣì.
One thing I want to say, Westo, before you go on your platform, don't allow anybody to bully Wumi or Liam, because that was what Tolani put, that any platform they bullying them, she will flag it down. She have flagging team. You guys are new to TikTok. You don't know about Facebook fracas. If
Tolani says so, they will flag her homepage.
Exactly, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said.
She knows better for her. Who is she?
I mean,
who is she? Over 3 years. She's been live chat. 11 people, 10 people, 10 people looking at her. She used Mohbad face to put her face on she.
Permit me to say this.
Ara gbigbe.
Yo, etí mi ti gbọ́, ẹnu mi máa sọ nípa justice for Mohbad.
You have got to say you want to flag somebody page down, and so people, those people will be looking at you as a.
She even made her updates. So was it? Yeah.
I'm going to write my book very soon. The story of my life, my journey so far on justice for Mohbad. Ojú mi rí ṣègbè, Bansa. But to God be the glory, and I appreciate the good people on TikTok on this app. Honorable Fajobi, unmute your mic, say something quickly. Let's call it a day for now and come back later in the day. Thank you.
About Westo, longest time.
Alẹ́ ariwo. York Daddy. Alẹ́ ariwo. Somewhere yesterday, somebody said that Prime Boy has been rearrested, and somewhere today it was repeated. Well, that is just a rumor. I spoke with Prime this morning, and Prime is doing well, doing great. We talk, we smile, we laugh and all that. Let me even check the time we both talk this morning. Yeah, that was around, and everything with Prime seems to be very, very much okay. Prime is doing well. No cause for alarm. Prime is not arrested for any reason whatsoever. Prime is at home doing his things as usual. So that is for that. Secondly, for the anti-justice team, I think mo ń ríṣẹ́ ọwọ́ yín gidi, and I'm happy you are not relenting. Some of you ẹ ti fẹnu kò that if anything should happen to Perkins, to Westo, to Arifa, you will be held responsible. Ọba òkè mọ́kọrin o. I'm very, very sorry. This call is highly important. Any other person, just try and be yourself. This anti-justice, like I said earlier, I'm seeing your move very, very well. Something happened this afternoon. I think I need to let people hear this. This afternoon, I was called by somebody, and Camcard, I will check it and I will reply you. Somebody called me and asked me to check my WhatsApp, which I did, and what I saw there was awaiting people of anti-justice. And these awaiting people of anti-justice are not staying their lane again. They can't wait for Arifa to even come out. They are kind of being very, very eager. Like, Arifa, where are you? You need to come out. Arifa, you need to come out. Arifa said he wants to say this, he wants to say this. So we are waiting for him to come out and say it. Arifa has promised to do this, has promised to do that. We are all waiting for Arifa to come out and do it. Arifa claims he knows Wumi's next move and he is ready to bring it out. So they can't wait. They can't wait. They can't wait to get the information from Arifa. And even one of them said, who is the person in the palace that is giving Arifa information, that they need to look into it? And secondly, who is that person out there giving Arifa the necessities information? How is Arifa and Westo getting their information? Another thing is, one of them even said she would have called DJ Bami. She forgot to ask DJ Bami that, did you go to any club yesterday? Because somebody says they saw you. So if yes or if no, she will know what to do. Well, as for me, èmi Arifa ńlá jogún ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àgbà. Ọjọ́ kan lèèyàn sùn tí ò ní jí mọ́. Àtolórí, àtẹlẹ́mù, àti ìjòyè, àtọba, láàrin gbogbo yín mo jẹ́. Àtọba láàrin gbogbo yín. Please, my beautiful people, I can't ignore it. It's for my safety and for the movement of justice for Mohbad. You see, when Westo came out the other day and kind of been very mad at some people, and I even called him during the program because one of his moderator drops me, and she's used to that. I will talk to the moderator behind closed door. One of the moderator dropped me that day, so I have to call Westo. After we talk about that, and I'll let him know, guy, I don't like this thing you just did now. This is not your style. You don't come out for people this way, even when the issue is very, very tough. You know, you don't come out to do this. Why are you doing it now? And he replied me like, Arifa, at times you need to be how did he put the word, that at times you need to do things tit for tat. Not everybody you believe will be calm when situation come up. At times, there are some situations when you feel calm, many people will believe you're guilty. But when something comes up and you come out for it with your full chest, yeah, they will reason with you like, okay, yes, you are innocent of this. Well, I would have loved to do that this night also. E-Money, this is not the time for game. How you doing, bro? Well done. Some other time I will specially invite you. Thank you so very much, E-Money. That in this kind of situation, you just need to come out. Americans, I talk to some of them on phone. They usually tell me this slang: when you hear something, you say something. Even my queen usually tell me that even in UK, this is how the kids were trained. When you see something, say something. You hear something, say something. But in some cases, you find it extremely difficult to reply. Westo, I don't know.
Some things that you need to come, you need to agree with the public. You cannot say you guys are doing a GoFundMe and Baba is not aware. And money is going into those GoFundMe. Do we know how much they've contributed in that GoFundMe? Do you know how many GoFundMe they've opened aside from the one that you know that you are kicking against? Do we know if there is another private one secretly that nobody knows aware? They need to stop this. It's not right.
Lenchi was complaining for the same thing. They were blaming Lenchi for what they are the same.
Now, from what happened yesterday, I'm sorry, I will take you back to some things that we forgot about.
It's okay, it's okay.
From what happened yesterday, you cannot see the reason why they are kicking against Prince K Crown. Then they say it's PR of Baba. Now I sense it. The reason why they kick against him. Why? This guy is not asking for money.
Spoil his name.
He wants to do it willingly. Now I see the reason why Mr. Grace and every one of them kick against
They say you cannot believe more than they believe.
Why are they doing that?
That's why I first correct that statement. When he said you cannot believe more than they believe, I first correct that one first. Ogalaye, me I believe past you. We believe Papa Mohbad. Now we tell and say justice not justice. Now we tell and say DNA. Now there's a ribonucleic acid. Now we tell them no come something they begin act as if you know it. You want it more than us. We want it more than you. For so many reasons.
Exactly.
You for just your own family reasons, but for Nigerian reasons.
I was wondering, I was wondering why. I was able to ask question why. Why did they have to stop when everybody have concluded? And one of the thirdly, you guys came outside and said Prince K Crown is no more PR. What's the problem? Yesterday now I figure out what the problem is because they don't want and they want people that they just want to bring.
I would have asked him the offense of the guy. Mm-hmm.
They want people that Mr. Gures brought by himself and Mr. Muyiwa bring by himself so that they can work hand to hand and nobody is going to expose them. Why are they doing that? That is very wrong. It's very wrong. You guys want us to fight for justice. We are the public. We are not your family. So we have to know everything. You have to work hand to hand with the public. You cannot come and say, oh, this is how you want it. If you know that is how you want it, why did you want us the public to fight for the justice?
Yeah. Why do you want our money? Go get your money and do it.
Yes. You could have let your family do it all by themselves, not we.
Our private lawyer, then go get your money, not our money. With our money, you're talking about.
Do you know how many people attacked Prince K Crown that day because of this PR?
I mean,
so if you guys know you can do it by yourself, then let us be. Then face it by yourself, and you come here pleading that you want the
Mohbad's father's brother. We respect Mohbad's father very much, but what I see here is coming. How can you tell us in 6 days from now? We have been crying since. Please wait. We have been crying since September about autopsy, toxicology. You said, "Oh, Berekete is taking charge." All right. Now, suddenly you need something. We expect you to go back to Berekete. We need a lawyer. We are working together. But anytime we ask about Berekete, are you guys still together? You say, let's not talk about it. Let us wait for 10 weeks. That's okay. Why are we coming to contribute money? $50,000. 6 days Corona inquest is coming. and you quickly need $50,000. Is it that you have suspected that the end of this case is coming? Let me quickly get $50,000 and find my way out. We have public lawyer, they are there. 2-3 lawyers on this case in inquest. Is that not enough? And I asked him, Taiwo Dumosu, can we sack him? He said, no, you want to keep him. You want to add another one to him. How does those words correlate? They go to dump platform. They saw those things and those kids don't ask. That's the problem. Thank God they were able to bring this man here. I'm happy this man came here yesterday.
All this motion, there is something behind it. There's something behind this motion. Now, mommy, please, mommy, mommy, please, let me say this here. What I just want to say, the legal team should go back and work on themselves. The legal team. Because they are lacking behind. They are not doing the needful. They should go back and work. They should work to join hands together and do something good outside there. And another thing is, it is not the only people that Mr. Guresi bring, Mr. Muiwa bring. Those people, why they need to change those people they are bringing. They should recruit new people that they don't even know at all, so that they can please, you have to work together and try to open a GoFundMe, and only Mr. Muyiwa and Mr. Gures will know about that GoFundMe. That is no.
Yeah,
capital letter no.
Okay, let me quickly say something before Prince Case. I'm sorry. Let me say something. You know what I say is thank you, good things concerning Brekete yesterday. Mr.
My sister, yes and amen, yesterday for exposing the truth. There are a lot of hope that are bringing their own personal lawyer, and that is why there's commotion.
I never know that. I never know
I did not know that till yesterday. And let me just say it too. I asked a particular host 2 days ago about Berekete. The initial response is, I don't want to disappoint you people. What does that really mean? What does that mean? I don't want to disappoint you.
Disappoint you, tell us the truth. That's what I don't like. Let's know where we stand.
And based on what I heard in my observation yesterday, Berekete, it's either he has sidelined Baba Mohbad because he cannot trust them, or Baba Mohbad's team have sidelined him because they want to cash out. Because if Berekete is in charge, there's no need to raise public funds.
Yes, he's a billionaire.
There's no need to raise public funds. So maybe you guys are sidelining him. You want to divide and conquer so that way we can raise public funds. My problem is you don't come out and update the public that are fighting for Mohbad, that are putting everything on the line. You don't come up to update us, but you have mind.
So just on the ground.
You go from underground to come out in public and ask for money. Why? With no rationale. It would have been better. Okay, public, here is where we are. We have done this and this. We have reached a roadblock. We need to do A, B, and C. Please help us. That would have been transparent and okay. But all this lack of transparency, I'm telling you, Mr. Muyiwa, if it is because of you and your stubbornness that you obstruct this justice from happening, God will not forgive you. Because this is not just for Mohbad. It is for humanity. It is for the generation, our future generation of this country. So please do the needful. Me personally, we have said it months and months ago. The team needed to be overhauled. You wasted time 2 months ago, and now you're coming. One person say a few days ago, Baba add another one. Come on. Come on.
Quadratic expansion.
Come on. This is ridiculous. like it's becoming evident that there are selfish interests, and I would say people are using this to cash out.
Exactly. It's annoying.
Yeah. Let us be honest with ourselves. Let us be honest with ourselves.
About Brekete. And he told me, and I've said it times with that number, he said since he left, he has never spoken to Brekete. From that time till the time of that inquest. I asked him, and that was what he said. I asked him. So I feel, you see Goregzi and Mr. Muyiwa, and there's a particular lawyer that is working with them that many of you are not aware of.
Monisola, is it Monisola?
It is not Monisola.
Emmanuel.
No. She is the one that made it possible through Yeyekudi, or let me say through Yeyekudi, she's the one that made it possible for Baba to go to Brekete. She's the one that foot the bills and made the contact. She's close to Brekete. She knows the man, and she was the one that made Baba Mama to go there. She is also among the decision makers. She's a lawyer, and she's based in Saudi Arabia. She is among those people that made it.
They say she's Iyabo best friend. She's the best friend of Iyabo.
Iyabo Joe.
People are saying that. I don't know how they know her. Then we just go on. People say anything.
Now, so whatever thing everybody agrees, she's also part of the, the decision makers. She and Mr. Muyiwa. You understand? And her name, she's a barrister. She's a barrister. So the day she was among, in fact, the first time I spoke with her was when Mr. Muyiwa and Yeyekudi called me to be the PR. That was the first time I spoke with her. And up till this moment, even Bossman they still relate with her till today. That whenever they want to discuss with Mr. Muyiwa or anything, they talk to her first before they now talk to Mr. Muyiwa. So the chain has been there. There's nothing that is going on. That all this thing that people are saying, Brekete. This lady, this woman I'm talking about, she's the right person that can still push for that thing. The day when people were saying, when the public was saying that the Prime Boy should go to Brekete, I can show you the screenshots. She called me. She sent me a message that they want I should link them. I should link Prime Boy to Brekete. She said it. I can.
He has the right that nobody can decide for him. Therefore, if they put public fund, if you like, you do. Yourself, if you don't want to do, another person will do.
With public lawyers, authorize them, the one that we are the one paying. He said that one is for us now. That don't Baba have right to his own private lawyer too. And now I said that private lawyer that Baba want to have, is Baba going to pay for it? He said no, the public. Once the public is paying for it, then it's public thing. It is public thing. He said no, if you want to pay for it, you pay. If you don't want to pay, you leave it and that person will pay.
I was angry yesterday.
Mama Ese, have you ever spoken to Mr. Muyiwa, Mama Ese?
I can't speak to Muyiwa because I'm upset about him.
That man funny. The guy is funny.
I'm upset about him. You see, I want to call out EOD because you remember the last time I was here, I was saying we need to drag Muyiwa and Goregzi. And EOE came up and said, no, I just spoke to them and I was speaking English. So, I like to hold people to their words.
Mama
so I'm going to come out for EOD.
Papariano's fault.
I'm going to call out EOD for 1 week. Honestly speaking, I was saying it. Muyiwa has not done anything good from the beginning. They need to back out. And I'm very sorry to say, but I'm going to be rude this afternoon because I'm very angry. When you want to deal with the Yoruba person, you have to be very careful. Yorubas are not straightforward and they're very cunning. Now, I don't know why Gurexy is not going to allow Berekete to handle this case 100%. I overheard him this morning on the platform saying that we cannot put all our eggs in one basket. I'm yet to understand. What does that mean? Berekete has the capacity to carry this case, including his legal team. But because of the insincerity, the hidden agendas that people have.
Don't make this Yoruba. Yorubas are straightforward, depending on who you are dealing with, please.
Exactly, not all of them, maybe. Yeah, because like Gurexy and Muyiwa, they are giving me a reason to think they are not straightforward. I don't know why Gurexy is bent on Baba must have a legal team separate from Berekete. I don't understand that part. Then that is where the fraud comes in. I don't know why the Berekete's legal team cannot take up this. If it was Oriyomi who was taking this up, would they be giving Oriyomi a lawyer? Would they be telling Oriyomi who to pick?
Imagine.
That's where I'm coming from. And that's why I say I'm going to be very rude this afternoon. That is where I'm coming from. So why are they trying to streamline Berekete? It's just like you are whipping the baby and you're telling the baby not to cry. That's not sincerity. It's witchcraft.
They are making us witchcraft. We are waiting for Berekete for nothing.
It's witchcraft. Then you allow people come and talk as if he does not want to do his witchcraft. So that's why I'm saying it. Muyiwa and Gurexy, they really have to. They really have to come out straight.
But you know what pain about Berekete? Berekete, the team, Baba legal team is misbehaving. Why you can't come out and tell us?
You don't understand how this thing works.
No,
you don't understand how this thing works, Aniki Shaya. Let me tell you one thing. Baba went to Berekete for two things. Somebody with integrity does not just jump the castle. He has the capacity, he can do it. Then you don't beg to do it. When somebody trusts you, the person should trust you to the end. Berekete can do this thing, but they have made Berekete understand that this is the aspect we want you to handle. You can't tell me Berekete flew to Lagos for days to do his investigations. Berekete can fly to Lagos for the coroner inquest. Berekete can fly his team to Lagos for the coroner inquest. But I am sure Muyiwa and Gurexy are telling him, when it is get to this part, just leave it for us, we have it settled. What do you want him to do? That's why I say, when you work with people who are not straightforward, then you have issues. If Oriyomi was to take up this case, would Muyiwa and Gurexy tell Oriyomi, maybe that's the reason why he backed out. Will you tell him where he should step and where he should not step? So when you start doing that, then there's problem. And that is why I'm hot this afternoon. I was just
they should not allow people to curse them, oh. They should not allow people to curse them because
but we have to curse them because if we don't curse them, they will not adjust. They will not adjust.
To curse them. I don't want to waste my time, my efforts, my
Thank you, ma. You get where I'm going to. We're having sleepless nights. Some of us are spending our money. We don't even need to come out to say we are spending money. Some of us are spending money underground and trying to make things work. Two people are staying there and telling me that they are family and they want to dictate. And the truth is, Berekete has a limit. Somebody with integrity, you don't want anybody to mess you up. I'm just like that too. So when the heat is on, you just want to move back. Because when you know you are capable, you're about to junkan law, need that mara rembe now. Funkini. O moko jukini law, moko po junye law. Tomba demo, tomba real, but there's Susanyi phone now. Come and show the bruku, come and show Shikiri. That's what is happening. Berekete will not have to come and beg us. I want to take full charge of this case. I want to. When you don't give him fear and you tell him, oh God, this is where you should do. We have sorted this out. He will stay on his lane because he's more than that. So Muyiwa and Gurexy is going up and down from platform to platform, brainwashing people and saying trash. I was not here yesterday, but I heard what happened. And people have been discussing on other platforms. I didn't go up. I was just.
If you want to drag them, let them come here.
I don't like it.
No, Prince Crown, don't beg for them. Please don't beg for them. Don't beg.
But just because they were there in that court does not mean they will let them speak. Did they agree that because the modality, as the coroner law says, the modality will always be in the preceding inquest?
Actually, everything you said now, he explained it at the other platform. So apparently, this new lawyer that they intend to go and meet is a fighter. He already told them that they were supposed to question even everybody that witnessed when they were taking Mohbad to hospital. You understand? So those are the things. So because he did not do all this explanation here, he did it very well on Tenny Ologo. So the lawyer has now explained all those things that you have been saying aggressively, and we have just few days to go. Okay, I gotta go. Bye bye. That's my understanding.
They want $50,000.
Want us to do anything.
$50,000.
Let the lawyer go and represent us first. And when the lawyer get to the inquest, they do the right thing. Then we can go.
Also,
you understand? Ẹ má bá wọn dá sí mọ́. Àti pé kíní ẹ̀ ò dùn mọ́, kò make sense. Ẹ má bá wọn dá sí mọ́. Ẹ bá support èèyàn kan lé ní ẹni yẹn máa disappoint yín. Ẹ bá tún support èèyàn kan láyé yẹn máa disappoint. Kò wọ́ tiẹ̀. Ṣé lè ní ẹ tún fẹ́ dá sọ̀rọ̀ o? No, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bully generally. Kẹ nà ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ fracas. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bully generally. Ṣé bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ná gbogbo wọn lẹ́gbàá kó má dàbí ẹni pé ẹ pọ̀ síbì kan gbogbo wọn ẹ kó bọ̀ wọn. Ẹ tẹ́ ẹ ń bully ṣẹ́ níbi tá a bá dé o. Àti àgbọ̀dé àtàgbàlagbà àtọmọdé àti bully máa ń bá yéèyàn jẹ kẹ wá sọ kẹ wá kà fún wa kò tí bully máa ẹ má ó má kò mú nǹkan rẹ wá. À ń nà oníkàlùkù tó bá jẹ́ ti àágùn tiẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ simple. Ṣé kò yẹ yín ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ bully ẹ bá wa sọ èmi gbá wò yìí ẹ bá wa sọ tẹ bá sọ máa ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ bá ti ẹ má dárúkọ fracas máa ṣe ẹ̀yin tẹ bá lọ sọ̀rọ̀ fracas ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa wá fún mi ni o mi ní ṣe ẹ tẹ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ fracas ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ fracas ẹ má sọ pé no ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ fracas ń bẹ̀ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bully generally kẹdẹ ẹ sọ pé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kẹ wá sọ pé bully bí wọ́n ṣe ń bully àwọn èèyàn àìmọye àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé láì ìwà wọn kò yàtọ̀ sí Naira Marley àwọn èèyàn tó ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bully màá bá ń ṣe àwọn èèyàn àkókò listing sí ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má dárúkọ àwọn èèyàn kankan ẹ má dárúkọ èèyàn kankan ẹ kọ kó gbogbo wọn lẹ́gbàá kẹdẹ má dárúkọ rẹ ẹ má dárúkọ èèyàn kankan ẹdẹ má yẹ káwọn èèyàn pé òkú pé kíkọ ọ̀tọ̀ máa ń pè wọlé tó máa lọ fọ dárúkọ àwọn èèyàn ẹ lò àwọn ṣẹ́ láwọn tó máa ń kọ òwe dọ́dọ̀ yìnyín wọ́n máa ń kó bá yín nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ lọ́ máa ń sọ. no ẹ má máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ no ẹ má máa jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má bá platform yín jẹ́ no ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkùnrin má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa bá platform yín jẹ́ ni ẹ̀sùn máa lọ flag yín lọ in a way ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sí gbogbo wọn látòkè bàtẹ́ mi sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé kó yé ṣépè mọ́ mo níwò má ṣépè kí ṣèwọ nìkan gbogbo ẹ̀yin kẹ́yìn nǹkan tẹ́ bá ń ṣépè fọmọ àní fi nílẹ̀ lọ́rùn ìwọ nísìnyí téèyàn kan bá ṣépè fọmọ ẹ̀ ìmọ̀ bí wọ́n ti ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ ò bọ̀ ti status yín lọ́ àfẹ́ gbé pè lórí ọmọ kankan mọ́ kó kálukú ṣe láìfọ̀ ẹ̀ fẹ́ jà tí wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ wálẹ̀ ẹ má bàa yá àwọn ọmọ wa jẹ́ kókó sọ mo kọ dárúkọ tiẹ̀ ní mo sọ ohun torí òun ló máa ń ṣépè pé anybody tó bá jẹ́ kó máa ń ṣépè ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà ó stop ẹ̀ ó ti pọ̀ jù ẹ má dá lọ ó ti pọ̀ jù ẹ ṣe ṣó kára wù mí ok ẹ ṣe ṣó ṣe gbàdé máa wá gbàdé máa jáde ṣé wọn gbọ́ ṣó mọ́gàjì wọ́n gbọ́ ṣe mọ́gàjì. All right, sir. Okay, ṣe pé bá mi kí ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ẹ bá mi kí ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó gentle. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi tó gentle. Ṣé wọn kí n máa ń fi epo sí? Ṣé bá ń ṣe ṣé wọn fi epo sí? Torí pé wọ́n ní kárí àní tó bá kí irú èmi yẹn sì lọ́n fẹ́ rí. Ọ̀bọ̀ mi náà lè ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá yẹ pé ẹni tó ní kárí àbí àwọn ẹni ìṣó àbí kí ni ẹ máa ń pè àwọn dọ̀kásì yẹn ni ẹ bá jọ máa ń ṣe ṣó yẹn ìgbà yẹn náà máa mọ̀ pé ti tá tán. Wẹ̀ mi ò lè ṣe torí mi ń jẹ́ kí èèyàn máa bú mi láìkí èèyàn máa bú mi torí mi ní láìkí máa búyàn mi lè ṣe ṣòkè máa búyàn àwọn èèyàn máa sọ pé Tọ́lá ní kí ló bá dé gbogbo nǹkan báyìí so tí wọ́n bá bu mi tí mi lè dáhùn máa dùn mí náà. àwọn èèyàn máa sọ pé Tọ́lá ní kí ló fa gbogbo èlì tó ṣe yìí Tọ́lá ní.
Look at this girl now. She's the one coming out on phone telling another person how the case is. Truly, what she knows. Trying to say the truth to the person. Could you believe this is the same girl lying against Baba Mohbad? Let me bring that out to you.
sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà tẹ̀ tí wà ní jẹta tí kò sí lórí sick bed tí ò sick tí ò sí ní end of life tí ò sí lórí palliative care tí ó dẹ̀ tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ débẹ̀ tẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ pool of blood bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ ẹ̀ bá ẹ̀jẹ̀ rẹpẹtẹ níbẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fọlọ́pàá sọ fún yàn kankan pé àwọn èèyàn pé ẹ̀yin gbogbo yẹn wá bí kí ló fẹ́ jẹ yìí kò sí yàn kankan tó bá yín rí ẹ̀yin nìkan lẹ rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbé ọmọ yẹn dábìí pé kò kàn sáà yín ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn ò kàn yín ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbé ọmọ yẹn gbé lọ sí police station gbé lọ sínú police station ẹlẹ́yìn wà nínú mọ́tò ẹ jókòó sínú mọ́tò kọ́ máa ń gba police report kò ká yín lára ẹ jókòó sínú mọ́tò ẹni kíkà ló ṣàlọ kó lọ gba report wá fún yín kò ká yín lára because ibi tẹ́tẹ́ sí ọmọ yẹn sí ló wà lọ́kàn yín ẹ lè gbé ọmọ yẹn ẹ lọ sí nìyẹn ká gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ọmọ yẹn ẹ wà ń bẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad wà lórí ìdúró.
They are just being paid to pollute this movement. They are being paid to on this issue. Because and na dem go sit down for the window dey watch who wan drag Arifa, who wan drag Westo, who wan drag Veron, who wan drag this, who wan drag that. These people are evil. They are nothing but evil. Tolani, thank you for coming out to tell us.
Yes, I have people that are going there for
Baba supposed to come now so that you meet Baba for there.
I have people. Well, if he comes there, we still ruffle him. Make our people meet him, follow and talk.
No,
but me, I'm not going inquest.
No.
Okay. So that is what happened. Oh, the man not get freedom for their miss. You get, and you know these 3 days the cop say they want kidnap the man. I surprise. Who know for Abuja? Abuja na very calm place. Let me say, he large. Person want kidnap you already. How many places Abuja over Elegushino?
Somebody say Baba Mohbad on hostage. Mama Mohbad on hostage. What is going on?
I am you know, did you know why I asked that question? The reason why I asked that question was because I've heard you say something like that some months ago. Now, when Mr. Muyiwa was talking yesterday, I see that dictatorship, spirit in him. So I was trying to connect, put the puzzle together, and in which, if what I'm thinking is what is going on, that means we have to start from the foundation. Baba, first of all, has to, wake up to his reality. I don't know what he believes. I can't ask him to stand up on what he believes, but he has to stand up for justice for Mohbad. and I don't know if we have the chance to start all over. I don't know if we have the chance.
And were you here when Baba came today? Were you here when she came?
That if I was getting to that point. So now today, so it means, you know, it's like they said, too many cooks spoils the soup. Too many cooks spoils the soup. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to take a seat back and still be watching, observing. Then if I have anything to say.
No, you saw him now today when he came. That's what I'm asking.
That's what I'm just adding it to what I just said, because what happened today is the same thing with what Ayaminka just said, and it is the same thing I experienced yesterday with Mr. Muiwa, because Mr. Muiwa was saying without him, you know, we cannot do anything. Then Yeye Kudi too has said it. Bukky Jesse too, you know, I remember that time. In fact, I'm one of those that were like, Bukky Jesse, don't man go too extreme. So if we put all these things together, let's put it together. Now we have an idea of where our problem lies. That is what I want to say. I don't even want to mention other people's name, because we are mentioning other people's name. Maybe they are the one controlling Baba. No, probably those ones too. They are following the dictatorship of Mr. Muiwa. So, number one, Mr. Muiwa, I am very, very sorry. We need to eradicate you out of this movement. That is my point. If we want a different result, we need to start taking a different kind of step. We've had enough of you for the past 8 months. So we want to have something different. I'm sorry.
Is Gorexia
and other hosts are still worshiping him. They are still under the spell. We are trying to get things right, and you guys are worshiping nonsense. This left, and you want $50,000.
Good morning, Papayano.
Good morning.
Good morning. I greet everybody. Good morning, please. I just want to share my opinion, please. I might somehow, you know, how would I put it? Contrary to, you know, say something contrary to what you have been saying, but please pardon me. Let me just share my opinion and go. Actually, they normally say a house that divides itself cannot stand. I just want to plead with us that every tools that we know we can put together. It doesn't matter where the tools coming from. Let's you know, if it is for the right justice, or to fight this cause, can we just, you know, put it together and let us get this justice? Because yesterday night I was listening to Bukky Jesse explanation on getting a new lawyer. It didn't mention maybe one Shitu or something like that. And she talked about
please tell us what Baba says. I wasn't here when Baba came.
Hello, are you with me? So, and she gave explicit explanation on why we needed a new competent, and he talked about the Baba lawyer has not been competent enough to handle this case, and he said if we give lapses at the end of the day, we might lose this case. He said it is expedient of us, you know, I'm just relating what he was saying yesterday, that we get a competent and top-notch son to take over this case, especially to appear in the next request. That was how she was just explaining it. And she said before she didn't put her name on this GoFundMe they wanted to do, that she has to come at this junction to add her name so that for people to know that she is aware of the next move that they were taking. And she pleaded and explained to later why it's needed for a new and a competent, a top-notch son to be on ground to fight for this cause. I just want to plead with us. Every instrument needed to get this justice should be allowed, in as much is for the cost of this justice, in as much is coming from right place to get the justice, except otherwise, if we see some foul play along the line, I wouldn't want us to, be arguing or be fighting each other or more. Please let me submit my. I will leave now. Please let me just submit my point, please. Thank you. I don't want us to be speculation or based on the fact that we hear rumor from someone said this, someone said that. Please, I
sorry,
just want to plead with us.
Sorry, gentlemen.
Yeah.
We don't work here with no sense. Okay, we get things right. We don't just do things just because it just have to be done. We discuss it. Okay. We share ideas together. We see how possible it is, and then we get it done. We don't just. It's not by how much you make it look nice. How possible it is. If it's possible,
can I respond?
Then we do.
Can I respond to him?
We do it. Yeah, let them.
Can I respond to him? Okay. Yeah. Now, Miss Prince Labi.
Yeah.
I've not really had that boldness in me to speak the way I have been speaking like few days ago, and I do gossip, I laugh, I come here when it's becoming unserious. Now I have to be honest with myself, and that is what I'm doing right now. You see, everything you said right now, yes, you are correct. When they present it, it is very, very, it sounds very sweet. But now what we are saying is that this is like a medicine after death. I'm not an English person. I'm not a law person. But so far, so good. I have learned a lot. Now, Papariano, we might not be agreeing with her based on, agreeing with him based on some things. But to my own best of knowledge, I am speaking for myself and what I understand. Papariano has been clamoring on this thing since maybe January or February. Now, they acted like they are not hearing. They want to now take that step at the 99.9th hour. And it's not going to be useful because there is rules. And the rules are, according to Papariano, I am paraphrasing, quoting them, that there are rules to this corona inquest. Prior to the date they want to, they want to sit, they have to agree, maybe at the last meeting. Now, they want to get a new SAN. Fine. I already suggested today that let's all meet halfway, just like you're suggesting. We have to find a way to make this work, whether we like it or not. Even if I'm saying let's eradicate Mr. Muyiwa, no, I'm still not going to say we should eradicate him. I'm just asking him to take, a side seat. Let him sit down aside. Let some other people do it. Now, for this new SAN, I'm not talking about GoFundMe. I don't care about GoFundMe. There are ways to even take care of this issue. This new SAN, we can sign agreements with him, sir. You know what? Be at the inquest on Monday. We will sort out the payments later. We want to be impressed. We want to be convinced. Somebody like me, I'm not convinced. Now, this is likely to be the last inquest. There is no strong evidence. I'm not a law person. I'm not an evidence person. I watch whatever I watch on American movie. No anything. Now, you want to get
please. Lizzie, I want to support you, please. Give me 2 minutes. I'm sorry, my dear. Prince, I want to address you.
Okay, sir.
You have made a good presentation in support of what Jesse Buki said. I want to tell you, please, my brother, if you're of that mindset, go back and do a rethink. A serious rethink. What you just presented to me, what I've heard from you, is a polished propaganda. And I'm going to break it down for you slowly. You see, if we are representing Baba Mohbad, we don't need a GoFundMe. I have never advocated for a GoFundMe. I will never advocate for GoFundMe. A good team does not need to come outside and start asking for GoFundMe. It is a scam. It is fraud. You cannot account for hundreds of naira, dollar, yen that is coming from everywhere. And at the end of the day, you will not be able to give accountability. If somebody from Malaysia says they sent 100, whatever they spend in Malaysia, you can't prove what you did it with. Now, to Bukky Jesse, to Baba Mohbad team, to any organization out there, don't come up on public saying you're doing GoFundMe. It is not credible. You have to go within. If you have 100 members or 2,000 members of Baba Mohbad team, people that can question you, I paid 100 euro, I paid 1,000 naira. You can be accountable to your members. You cannot be accountable to the public. Because in the public domain, like what happened with the so-called spending bill or prime boy bill, you will have those fracas. I find it disgusting, and they lose mark. Bukky Jesse supporting GoFundMe, Muyiwa coming out for GoFundMe. In my eyes, they lose credibility. It tells me they don't know what they are doing. If I need money to help Baba Mo, or forget Baba Mo, I don't even want to talk about Baba Mo. If I need to help Mo, which we are doing, internally my members, they donate. When you donate to African Television Foundation, you know you have donated. Every donation is reported to the organization. Then the treasurer, financial secretary of the organization, is able to account for what came in and what went out. But when you come to the public, you're trying to scam the public. People must first believe in you. The organization, they become member of your organization, they support whatever your organization is doing, and you can give them report. Let's give it an instance. Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola shareholders. At the end of the year, give AGM, annual general meeting, you bring report of what your shareholders contributed and where you spent their money. Then when you go to the public, you are open for attack. Whether you do it right or you do it wrong, you cannot completely account for what happened. So Bukky Jesse supporting GoFundMe is wrong. Has been recognized as the champion to give us
African TV, sir.
Can I add one? Prince Labi, hold on. Let me give you one cogent example why I am upset. Now, Papariano said something about investigator some months ago. I'm going to use this. This is the only evidence I'm going to use, and I'm going to mute. I was here. He gave Bayo Billion the assignment. Bayo followed up. I think I have knowledge of that. They called the investigator. Okay. They reached out. They said he's going to charge 1.something million. I want you to listen to me. I'm not kicking against GoFundMe. I'm only kicking against no efforts. People are not working. They are now working at the 99. I'm not in support of that 99.9 hour. I'm not kicking against GoFundMe. Now, Bayo went for the investigator. Papariano said to us on this platform that all he just needed was just probably the letter of authority from Baba Mohbad for the investigator to start work. Uncle, listen to me. Somebody came to me. He wants to give me investigator. Don't pay. Just say, go ahead. Okay. Ask me the question of the investigator up to this moment.
What was the question?
Ask me. No, ask me, is there anything about the investigator? They said the investigator wants to be investigated. Now, that is one, sir. There is no follow-up. They did not get back to Bayo Billion. They did not do anything. Even those that promised to give money, 1-point-something million naira for investigator to start working. I'm telling you, I don't know anything about law, but now I know there can be an investigator that will take order from the police, go to the telecommunication, go to that house, just give us. Just Uncle Ejoje Sokini sir, Tori Prince Labi, I want you to understand. I'm not kicking against GoFundMe. I am kicking against why didn't they follow up with that? They did not do anything. I'm not saying San should not come in. San can come in, but what does the San want to work with? To my best of knowledge, it doesn't have to do. It doesn't have to be the San. A lawyer can do it as long as you have good equipment to work with. What do they have to work with? They want us to start all over. I've been sleeping.
My dear sister, if we think that what we have is enough, I don't have any objection towards that. I just gave my own view based on what I heard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we think that,
I'm just trying to tell you our stand on this GoFundMe, and I'm trying to tell you my own stand.
It's all well and good. I want you,
Alabi, let me chip in one or two things for you to understand why they are saying no to GoFundMe for now. Can I just say one word, please?
Although I can, please let the African TV give his own solution.
Lizzie and Prince, there is one big misconception coming from both camps. Baba Mohbad's team, they have a right to do what they want to do, how they want to do it. Lizzie, your team, you have a right to do what you want to do, how you want to do it. Everything does not necessarily have to come from Baba Mohbad to get justice for Mo. I said something on Paprano before, and I'm going to say it again. I want you all to pretend. Go into your brain. You don't know Baba Mohbad from Jack, and I don't know Baba Mohbad from Jack. And those who come Muyiwa and the rest, I don't know them from Jack. I want you to pretend. In chess, you think 7 steps ahead. We are now in a world of chess. This is real chess. People are playing us and we're fighting against them. Think 7 steps ahead. Pretend that Baba Mohbad thing, they are numb not. They don't know what they are doing. What are you doing? You don't need Baba Mohbad team to do what you want to do for Mo. This is a case of public interest. Everybody keep coming, Baba Mohbad, Muyiwa, their team. Forget that. Where do you belong? Pretend that Mo did not have a father. Pretend. I'm telling you, what I'm saying may sound off the wall, but it's the real truth. If you want to get Mo justice, get your own team, get your own lawyer. They have every right to be in that inquest room. They have every right to present to the public prosecution what needs to be done, what can be done. If you don't want to give Baba Mohbad team GoFundMe, don't give.
Sir, I am challenge all of them. Guresi, Muyiwa, I'm setting up a challenge for you. Monday, we want to see what you people will do. I will put money in that GoFundMe. We want to TV. Wahab we do. Let him do something on Monday.
Alabi, I want to respond a little to you, like open your mind to one or two things. Don't you think getting a new lawyer now we take us backward a little, in the sense that the new lawyer will have to collect every file from the lawyer that has been handling it. See, take some time. We have just 1 week to inquest. Let's have 5 days to inquest today. 5 days today to inquest. Now, when they give him that money, maybe they'll be giving him the money tomorrow or next tomorrow. Now we have 3 days to inquest. Now the new lawyer, the old lawyer will hand over all the file to him. You know, when he hand over the file, he will now use 2 days or 48 hours to go through all the file, understand all the looks and hope of the files of what is about to face. Now he will now go to inquest and sit down there and begin to ask questions from the beginning again, because he needs to ask his own questions to know, to hear from the horse's mouth, you know, and know what is happening. Now he's going to be inviting Wumi, inviting Baba Mohbad, inviting Iya Mohbad and Adura to come and speak, say what they have said again. Abi, don't you see that it's going to take us backward?
Sorry.
Even if he's not going to invite them, he's going to work with. I'm still trying to open your mind to what I'm saying.
Please.
You
know, part of why, part of the point of Abuki Jesse yesterday night was that because every one of the people that got involved in this case were not represented in Corona inquest, and they need to call all of them, from Darosha, from DJ Bam, they just need to call all of them to get involved, to put them in this case, so that because whatsoever they submitted at the Corona inquest, that's what they're going to follow at the High Court. You understand what I'm saying? That for all those names, including Wumi, to be especially interrogated and get the fact and figure of what happened on that day. Everybody that their name is not being involved in
Alabi, wait. Alabi, now let me now ask you: do you think
that's just what
judge
I heard?
will allow you to do that one?
What I heard, please.
Yeah, I know now. We are discussing here. I'm trying to open your mind to some things. Do you think that judge will want to take us back to calling them back to the inquest? That judge of a woman you've been watching her. Do you think she will want to go back to the beginning?
Just relax. Just relax. Go on, Jake Log.
Yeah, good morning. Right, first of all, I have an interjection to what African TV said about every individual can form a team to support Mohbad justice. Now, the reason why I said that is this: that is not possible anymore. Before, we thought we could. But at the moment, when somebody like Gurexi is going out there to be doing disclaimer and saying, we don't recognize this lawyer, it's not for us, don't you think it will sound somehow? And secondly, what I see here is these people are hustlers, and these people know what they're doing. Just like what Paparano said one time, that they're doing negotiation.
No, Prince Labi, don't go. Prince Labi, are you there? Prince Labi?
I'm with you.
Yes, you know, the thing is this, right? We pray that Mohbad gets justice. Okay, it's just that we have a little bit of there's mismanagement here. Okay, the mismanagement is what we are just being careful about. Okay, now look at it, Prince Labi. We have Taiwo Odumosu, who is not in the country, whose daughter is currently the one that is leading, the case. All right. Okay. So who was present in the last inquest, who did not perform very well, and so they are scared. They are scared that she may not perform very well in this upcoming inquest. In the last inquest, did she request for Prime Boy Spending to come and speak Darosha? With a lot is done on the ground. Okay. Now we don't know what they want to do. They keep expecting things that it's not feasible. Okay. Now they say they will be pushing fingers. They somebody who have never done something. I asked them. I said, the father of this lawyer, has he ever won any case in Nigeria before?
Yeah, I was there when you asked the question. I was there.
The answer. I said, this particular lawyer, has he ever attended inquest before?
Yeah.
No answer. Okay. And now I said, look at it. What games are you guys playing behind this? Since February, I've been asking you guys. It's the part of you said yes.
I think part of your question, it is what triggered them to go and to go extra mile to go just wait. I said, what if that is the last inquest? Okay, that was my question before they went to wait. They feel like that's the alternative. But did they ask what do we do? They just went doing things.
That's the problem. They don't try to find out what we can do together. And whatever they want to go and do, they go and do underground. They fail it. It doesn't represent what we the public want. All right. For example, now we have a public lawyer in this case, Bankole, which the public is funding. Okay, they were present in the last inquest and they did better. All right. So that there's already guaranteeing Taiwo Dumosu Baba lawyer, whether they go or not, we already have Justice for Mohbad lawyer there that are employed for this cause. Okay. They are already there. There's no FS. Okay. But they are refusing to recognize those ones. They are politicizing everything because of their selfish interests. Now, Berekete is there, who said I'm a billionaire. Call me anytime, any day, anything you want, I will give to you.
Our office. We don't disclose our office. And even our meeting is not in daytime. We will meet at night. And the venue of meeting will not be disclosed until when we are about to have it. I said, it's okay. At least, please, this Baba that I'm bringing, or that we bring, it will be coming. Soma was there. Bio Billions was also there. I said, this Baba will be bringing, you know, it's coming from inside the Ikorodu. And if the meeting should hold late hour, for him to return back might be too dangerous. And I know myself, I live where I can access any time or any time of the day. And I said, okay, when he will talk to the team and they will discuss. We discussed at length with Bayo Soma and I think one other person that I can't remember. It was after the meeting, after the man left, we were discussing. Soma raised an objection that he's trying to check through the company. And she said she doesn't trust the company. She doesn't trust this private investigation company. Well, I have no opinion. Just what you want to do. Conclude. I will help you facilitate it. I don't intrude into people's decision or whatever anybody wants to do. Just say it. Let's put it together, or let me try to reach out at my own convenience if you want me to, or because I am thirsty for this justice. It was even. I said, Soma, maybe you help us look for another one if you are saying you don't trust this company. She gave like 1 or 2 reasons why well, I can't question your judgment on them. Please, let us get another one. And the man, even without his knowledge of this doubt, promised to call when the meeting is done. Well, Bayo reached out to him. He spoke to Bayo before anybody. Bayo had already told him 1 or 2 things before anybody. And I was expecting a feedback that, okay, Soma, have you gotten one? Bayo, has the man reached out to you? Or waiting for the man to either call my phone? I never heard anything. Look, at times we love to throw blames. At times we love to call people out. But one thing is certain. I just look at it as child's play. Because if we are not objective and we are not real, it looks as if I'm just watching a cartoon play. Now, on the issue of accountability, we can continue hammering on accountability. We can continue hammering on how money is spent. We have said it repeatedly here and everywhere, which I have said, that look, on the next business day, I will reach out to Baba Mohbad to go and print the account of that Access Bank. Let them see how much was there, how the money was spent, and everything. It will be made public. This is not the first time the man will be challenged with, you have spent the money, you have finished the money. He has printed the account.
Director, sorry to interject. Let me help you to answer the question clearly. What they're saying here is, let's even leave the one of PI. The accountability thing, yeah? You must have like a spreadsheet. Of the legal team would have had. So let the legal team who was working on all these things, you understand what I'm saying? Let them bring a spreadsheet, or you or any other person who was assigned this task, bring a spreadsheet and outline the task and the cost of this implication. Because don't forget, Lady Aries just said, petitions was paid by another person. What is it now? Please remind me. Another task. Some people have taken ownership for paid. Okay.
Hello, Anna. I understand what you're trying to say. Okay.
So that way it's clear enough.
In a simple term, I am talking of the accountability, because if you are not accountable for what you have been given in the past, you will not be trusted for the ones or the one you are seeking for. The amount how Baba expended the money that has been in the Access Bank, for him to declare that there is no money in the account, should be made known to the public.
Okay, sorry to cut you, Gurexi. So now, the thing is, the Access Bank was justice for Mohbad. So I do not expect that Baba, even though he might be the signatory, I'm not sure, I don't have this fact, so please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, he's the sole signatory.
Good. But if he's a signatory, he's not the one who apportions the task. So the legal team or whoever was handling this task should come out with a spreadsheet. What task was paid for? But Baba can say, okay, the bank statement and that sheet, Excel sheet or spreadsheet would correlate. Okay, example, I'm just giving an example. Maybe we paid for pathologist affidavit in court form, let's say $300.
Okay.
Just example. Okay, so the spreadsheet will show that. Baba's account would show a debit of this amount for that. And you know, most times, like I think just for courtesy sake, when you do, if you try to do a lot of fund transfer online, you can put a subject matter there. Like saying, oh, legal cost. Now, if Baba didn't do that, let's just leave that. But at least the cost will correlate with the spreadsheet.
Yes.
That way, just hear me, just 1 second, please. That way, everybody will see that, yes, this is transparency in its entirety. That, yes, and then we can now go and say, legal team, Baba Mohbad gave you $300. What happened? Oh yeah, that is the problem. Yeah. This is the problem.
Hello,
Okay.
No. I'm saying exactly what you want to hear. Look, Baba will print the statement of account. He does transfer to anybody that was, to the best of my knowledge. And the transfer to the lawyer, he does it to the chamber, not to anybody. Chambers or whatever the name is. It will be written boldly there. Anybody who can go to the bank for verification, it will be there. So all we must first ask for is now for us to now just oppose the amount reflected in that account to whoever the money goes to. Either if, for example, as you said, the lawyer, did you get so amount on so date? Why didn't you do the work, or how far you have gone? That one, it's clear enough. By Friday, which is the next working day, before the final decision on whether to even get involved in anything, I will make sure Baba present the statement of account and the public can see. Even if his personal account is needed, which might be difficult, well, for accountability's sake, as some people have echoed it, it will be given. No doubt, no stress. People calling or shouting, Gurexi Ole, Gurexi this, Gurexi that. Please, I don't have access to the account. Neither was my name, or have I ever get any commission from the lawyer or whatever. I just do my own as the Spirit directs. And if I've done any wrong or any bad, may heaven judge me accordingly, even in tenfold. Somebody mentioned, I said Abuja was going free. When Baba first went there, Baba's ticket was bought by someone. I paid for my ticket. Baba's ticket was bought by someone. So it is not, I didn't say flying here and there to Abuja as if Baba was flying on daily basis or every 2 days to Abuja. You see, when we are talking, we should be mindful of the kind of word we use. The accountability will be there, And for those who are saying Ada, whatever, if I'm part of the public, I like to see the statement of account of the Ada Foundation as well. As Baba will present his own. The Ada, someone said, should come in and probably to go to what Baba has been avoiding, which I will not know. The decision is left for the man to make. Everybody has access to him and can call him. I live, it will take me like 2.5 hours to see him. So I don't see him, I don't know. Oh, my brother, you said something on Yeye Kudi. Fine. I felt touched when I saw, you see, Yeye Kudi only branched to talk about me. A lot of politics are going on, which I will not want to address. All this drama are too petty. I must be honest with you. They are too petty, far petty. That myself, big politicians do know. All these small social media TikTok politics are petty. Now, on
the story has been long. The story has been long.
She was openly calling out Barrister Odumusu. I was on that live. I was only typing, please, it's not so, please spare, because he was calling out someone's chamber, as in someone who has been working to the best of his ability, and who can win, who can get a matter or a case from anywhere. Papa Mohbad is not his only client. Why should we be rubbishing somebody like a personality of his caliber in public? I was typing underground. Please. I even sent a request to join the live so that I can make some, probably I could make some amend. But when he saw that I was typing and people were reading into it, he just said, I have been avoiding you. That was the statement. Look, coming for me is like what I see as when the wind blows, it blows past. It blows past. I don't consider all these jabs or all this tantrum as anything important. It doesn't take a cover from my account, neither does it add into my account. So you will talk and you keep quiet. But if not for the protection and the justice of Mohbad that I care for, I try to see who go get draw. I am a trained insulter. If anymore, I grew up in our world. I was trained to abuse from morning till night for days. It used to be my food. I was at the forefront. So it's not that.
Okay, Mr. Guerrero, let's leave that. Let's leave that. You know what? Okay. Let's leave that. So, you have addressed. Let's leave that. Let me just say this here. So you see, Mr. Guerrero is here. You know, because when you are in the forefront or the front line of the war, everybody there has responsibility and they can be casualties, right? So if we understand that, when people come and ask questions, or no matter how distasteful the questions will come, understand this. Most of the times, you and I, Lady Aries, and every other person who has spoken on this case has come out to speak from a place of interest and information. So therefore, when the criticism comes or the question comes, we have to take responsibility to do due diligence by answering concisely and clearly what this is. Yes. This is this.
Yes, my sister, to round it up, because I don't want to spend much time.
Hold on. Bear with me. So now, having understood that, you have answered two things here now, which I think was the questions asked. The extras, you can ignore it. It was two things. You said Baba's account statement would come out. You will get it by the working day, which I suppose today is what? Please, everyone help me. Today is Wednesday.
The next working day is Friday, because Thursday has been included to be an holiday. Friday.
Right. So Friday, or let's just say maybe Monday. Worst case scenario. You will get that. I'm not saying wait till Monday. I'm just saying worst case scenario. So you will get that by Monday.
Baba will get it.
Okay, good. You fine. Baba might not, but at least you work with him, so you can get it.
No. You will go to Ikorodu Bank and get it.
I'm saying get it from him to us, not to, because we're not all going from here to the bank.
I will tell him to get it and snap it, send.
Okay, so when he sends it, as long as you were a part of the people who were involved in this person, maybe speaking to the both parties, okay, Baba is sending this money for X amount, you would have to be there to clarify. And you have to get one representative from the legal team to clarify. It's not just about money was given. It's about the task that money was sent for. Was it done, yes or no?
Thank you. Thank you very much. That's where, you see, I welcome constructive criticism. But when you try to bring people down, look, if you want to ask me questions from now till Kingdom Come, I have the strength to provide adequate answer to my knowledge. But when you are asking questions, look, you might be constructive in your criticism and in your answer. Because you are being constructive in your criticism, or some people with vendetta, with some inner poison, they will join to start slandering, which is not right for us. Not at this stage. Not at this stage. And for our information, to what I know and to what I can say, Baba has already sealed his contract with the new lawyer that is coming. We should on the GoFundMe, I don't have anything either for or against the GoFundMe. I am as indifferent as every sincere mind. Because the GoFundMe was not originated by me. It was not, I didn't give any, Baba gave his consent to, okay, go and help me with GoFundMe. Baba gave the consent, not to me. So I am not interested in what happened. If they like, let them bring it down. If they like, let them sustain it. But all I know is that Baba Mohbad needs help. Baba Mohbad needs a lot of help. I can't be saying what I've done personally. I can't be saying it. But I know he really needs help. So we should just try to do things in love. If by today, if by tomorrow.
Great, that's a sentimental response you just gave there. That's a sentimental response saying Baba needs help. And we should do things in love. I have to be honest with you though. Sorry, I know I'm engaging you directly. Yes, we have to be. It's sentimental. You know why I say that? Because as much as Baba needs help, every other person who wants to help, just not the few percentage who are helping now, just want to know what point is Baba at with his needs for help? What are these needs for help? And what have been done with the helps that have been rendered before? I can tell you for free, as Mr. Andy says, Lady Iris, quote me on this. If this accountability is done in a beautiful manner that people can be carried along, I said it and I said it before, everybody will want to say, Baba, yes, you need help. If you need help for yourself, your personal logistics for taking care of you, that can be separated. For the criminal or civil case, this is the help Baba needs as far as justice for Mohbad. That is explained. Once these two parties are explained, I tell you, every single soul, 210 people on this platform would tick yes to it. Where there is transparency and clarity, everybody's involved. That is the truth.
I only have one prayer that Baba Mohbad doesn't disappoint me. That is my prayer. Why? Because the account is his and is the sole signatory. I don't have access or know anything that happens in the account. At times, when the lawyers are settled, they will tell me, I don't do it. Okay, let me call them probably to facilitate and fasten the process or what they want to do. I could call them or even bother them. If they need any clarification or information, I provide. Even if it warrant to branch. Well, if I'm driving along their office, I branch and if they're around, I sit and we
Mr. Gracie, can you please give us all this one? Let's talk moving forward. Please.
Well, moving forward, Moving forward is very simple.
No, not you, not you. I'm not asking you because I don't want a paragraph. Somebody else, please.
It's not a paragraph. I never
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Allow the moderator to
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry.
Hold on.
Good afternoon.
Allow the moderator to
I think it's high time I talk because I've been patient
sorry,
for
please.
everybody since.
Please, okay, just please.
That Baba is going to bring the records, right? And we've also asked him that as far as those account statements or records are coming out, we need to have him and the legal team, one representative of them who were assigned this task, to bring us up to speed on the update of this task. And then that would make sense. Then after that, after all of this quagmire, they now have to explain the potential benefits that SAN is coming to do to further aid and help the case. I don't know if that clarifies that.
Honey, simply put, on point. That was less than 2 minutes.
Perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you. Thank you.
Mr. John,
sorry,
thank you
Mr. John. On Monday, the inquest is closed. What is the next plan of action?
Thank you very much. What I can say is this. We have two options. And that is why the SAN will and must be present at the next inquest. Because he has a lot of issues to talk in this case. So I can say the case, I have 75% confidence that the case is not closing yet. But if peradventure it's closed, somebody that says another coroner inquest cannot, it will be called. It will be. They will write to the PPR. We are not satisfied with whatever that has happened with the inquest. We pray to the honorable department to set up another inquest because of what we've gotten new evidences that are viable.
That's beautiful. And the second question, and my last question, in terms of accountability. You've answered that brilliantly. My second question on accountability.
DPP.
How much is the new SAN charging? Can you confirm the actual price? Actual amount?
I think that's a bit personal. Baba will be the one.
No, it's not personal because wait. I know I asked because we all know Baba is a carpenter, and for a carpenter to go and meet a lawyer and say, "I need your help. I need your services on this case," and I come to you and him knowing the carpenter says, "I'm charging you 25 million." Obviously, where will that carpenter get that money from?
Hello,
obviously,
sir.
and then he knows that the money. Wait, and he knows. Hello. Let me finish my line of thought. Then he knows that the public is sponsoring him. So if the public is sponsoring the amount, it is logical that they come out with the right amount that they charge. Because this is what happened in the case of Mr. Ibu. People were donating, and at the end of the day, the money they were donating is now used as an inheritance, where the families are squabbling over inheritance. And that's one of the reasons why I was not happy with the GoFundMe, because there is no sense of transparency and accountability. If you want, because the lawyer knows it's the public that's sponsoring him, he should be able to come out and tell us how much he's charging for his services. Because people can just go, what I know that I'm going to say the truth, I don't care what everybody says, and I'm going to be honest with everybody.
Sorry,
people can charge any go on.
Who did you say should come and tell us?
I said the lawyer.
And before they can even reach an agreement, they should have brought it up to the public.
I thought talking now, please. All
this, Madam Harris,
leave noise coming from outside should not be encouraged.
Okay, sorry. What I'm saying is, for accountability, the lawyer knows that Mr. Aloba is not the one bringing the funds. So it should be fine enough to tell the public how much he's charging for his services.
Hello, sir.
Because what I'm saying, what I'm saying is some people. Wait, please.
Okay.
What I am saying is what happened in NSAS. People hijack a movement when they see the public are interested and see it as a means to enrich themselves.
If you need the help of the public, be honest to the public. Tell us the actual amount the lawyer is charging.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
I will say this. With the lawyer spoke to Baba, and Baba negotiated with the lawyer. Baba knew that the public would sponsor him in that case. And nobody has given me the authorization to say this is the amount the lawyer is charging, even if I know it. Because anything I say will be quoted. If I know it, I am not in the best position to say it. Even if I will say it, there will be an authorization from the person.
Mr. President, why are some certain hosts going to the public and giving us the figure of 25 million?
Well, probably, maybe that was what they might insinuated it, or they might have insinuated it, or that's the amount Baba told them. But I've not heard from the horse's mouth. One thing I don't do is that I don't lie. I would rather not say.
That's one thing I want us Nigerians to understand is
Mr. Rexcam, please let me say something. So this is it. Baba Mohbad, what Guresi is telling us and wanting us to believe, Baba Mohbad is the one that found the lawyer and negotiated the price himself. And
what's the amount?
Just no, wait. Just look at the logic behind it. He knew the public are paying for it. Nobody was involved. Baba just found the lawyer. The lawyer said, "I'm getting this." Baba negotiated, and they brought it out. Now the amount is under G. No, they know. Guresi knows the amounts now, but that one is underground.
Hello, I know what Baba ate this morning. If anybody asks me, will I say it? I'm not obliged to say it.
Under public accountability, once you come to the public to ask for funds, it is imperative that you be honest with the public. You cannot use this as a means to enrich yourself.
Let me
it's a matter of time and patience. Papa will come out to say,
please, can we allow someone else to talk?
Actually, hold on. I think
after Annie, sorry to cut you. Please, Guresi and go on now, please. Mr. John, please, let Mr. John speak. Thank you.
To me, everything that has been said since is okay by me, because at first, I will say my mind. I don't support GoFundMe. And part of the reason why I don't support it is this. We have to do some things on my own area is this. Number one, about the access account. If there is no proper clarification about the access account, I don't think we can go ahead by supporting any GoFundMe. Number two, if GoFundMe is going to come into existence, why can't Baba himself come to the public? Since he's the one requesting for the help, why Mr. Muiwa, why Mr. Guresi representing him? And if they ask them some question, they will say it is Baba, not them. But they were the one coming to the social media presenting GoFundMe to us. I know Mr. Guresi is not the one that presented it. It is Mr. Muiwa. And the GoFundMe is being...
Thank you. I just have to go. I have things to attend to. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Guresi. Thank you for your time. Thank you. But please, I beg, take it easy. Take it easy with this Mohbad. Please, take it easy. I beg you. Your mental health, your health is very important. Take it easy. So by Friday, in 2 days' time, on Friday, you're going to update us. Thank you so much.
Just too cold green bottle. I'm refreshed.
That's right. Go on. Good. Barika de Salah. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
So what I'm saying is this. If they know that it is Baba that need help, they should allow Baba to undo this thing. Now they say if I think Mr. Otesam is now they say if I think Mr. Can you mute please? When they are asking Mr. Guresi about the lawyer, He said it is Baba that negotiated the amount. It is Baba that contacted the lawyer. But they were the one coming up representing Baba. So they should give Baba the chance to come to the public and seek for this help. Everybody knows that there is no how Baba is going to go about this case without needing help from the public. We all know that. But they don't allow this man to handle this thing the way he's supposed to handle it. And they see public coming against them because they do it in a wrong way. And that is why people believe that they should step aside or they should withdraw. To me, I don't say they should withdraw. They might not withdraw. They might be there supporting him because most of us who are against them to withdraw were not there for Baba to assist. We should put that thing in our mind. And if we said they should withdraw, who do we trust that can stand for this man? Because we know that the people that are against this justice, they were so smart and dangerous. So if they are dangerous, what do we know that they can plan against this Baba? We have seen in the past where they try to track this man, appoint someone with him who is totally against the man, monitoring his movement, everything. Before they get to the state they are now, they have gone through so many things. So we need to understand all those things as well. But what I think is we should do, or we should check this thing that is going wrong. Let us do it in the right way. Let us put everything in order. I said it before that we need to go back to our drawing board. Reschedule or we should make our diagram the way we think it can be okay for us. Not by condemning anybody. We don't need to condemn ourselves. Someone who does it wrong today might come up to do it better tomorrow. So if we stand on our mistake today, how are we going to move forward? We all need justice. But before they can go on GoFundMe, Baba needs to come up and people need to hear from Baba. What does he need? The one he has before, what does he use it for? These are the things people are asking for. Not that everybody reject GoFundMe, but people are not happy with the way they handle so many things with this man, because the issue of Access Bank is not clear to everybody. You can't tell me that the money that was in the Access Bank before, Baba has spent everything to the essence that he cannot see anything in that account to start the new lawyers issue with. And they have been asking. We have some other people who said they are ready to assist this man with this issue of toxicology, DNA or sort. But these people come up to against them that they don't need it. They are working underground. And at the end of the day, all those things that they are saying they are working underground about is what they now come up to say they need money for. I think this is part of the reason everybody is annoyed about it. And that is part of the reason I did not even accept it from my own side. Me, I don't accept GoFundMe. It's only unfortunate that Mr. Grace has stepped down so that I can make my own mind clear to him that I am not in support of GoFundMe. And part of my reason is because they totally cage this man. They believe that it is the people that needs to support this man, but they don't allow him to see those people who want to support him. We don't say that he should be coming to social media to talk to people every day, to anybody anyhow. But to some extent, there are some people who this man needs to talk to. There are some people who join one platform.
They want to tackle Westo. Together they want to tackle York Daddy. Together they want to tackle Andy. Together they want to abuse Baba Mohbad. But let them be talking good. You will not see them. They hate it. They will not. They do none of their business. They don't even have a word or right word to discuss about. Who is this? Come on, please mute your mic. All right, we move on. Now today we are going to be having a guest to come and clear here. We are going to be having some people to come and discuss important things way forward. We are going to be, seeing the root with our 2 eyes. In terms of security threats, we don't need to sleep with our 2 eyes. And also in terms of not just security threats, now. Who is this now? I can't pick on now. Threat, we should not sleep with our 2 eyes. And also, in terms of what they want to turn justice for Mohbad to, we should not also sleep with our 2 eyes. We should not sleep with our 2 eyes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me not talk too much so that it will not be boring. I want to greet York Daddy once again. I want to greet Eco International, ICT, BioBillions. Yes, Anime, we greeted earlier. Welcome. Please keep sharing the live. Please keep tapping and let us move on. York Daddy, how is today? How is the area? Oh, before you talk, you are one of us. Let me just hear from BioBillions. BioBillions, how are you doing? Please unmute your mic. Yes, Anime, please take over for some time. Let me just set up the stage. Let me set up so that be in charge, please. Yes, Anime. Thank you. Who is talking? All right, if BioBillions is not available because I can't hear anything from him, let me quickly go to Eco International. Eco International, please unmute your mic. Is it my network? What's going on? Eco International, you are not available. Then I'll go to T. T, over to you.
You are talking about me. Westo.
All right, go on. It's your time.
Westo, you know what? Westo, there's a man, there's a one of your people that they are claiming that they are supporting Baba Mohbad. They are claiming that they are for justice.